Victory. What a powerful word. What an awesome way to break it down. I love acronyms, they're awesome. But look, what I want to dive in today with you guys is talking about victory in your own life, the micro and the macro, that long term, looking back on your life, reflecting on the different stages of your life and seeing that, yes, you know what, I gave my all, and there were roadblocks, and there were tough times, and I rose up, and I grew, and I stretched and expanded myself, and I got after life. Life didn't get after me. I rose up to the challenge and the call, and I lived life on my terms as best as I could for those different stages. I want to break down victory for you today, guys, and make sure that you're really on board with what is important in having the pieces of the puzzle together to collectively move forward and get after it, instead of just looking at fancy cliches or motivational quotes or sayings and different things that don't make anything to you. So I hope you get some value out of this. This is the pathway. These are the steps. Visualize. You've got to visualize it. What is it that you want? Things happen twice. First on the inside, second in the real world. What is it that you want? What does it look like? What does it feel like? You know, how can you see it? You know, what will happen when that happens? How does that affect your life, your families, anyone around you? Visualizing it. Initiative. What are my steps? What are the steps that I'm going to take? What will I use to initiate action in there? What's the initiative I can take to move forward, take those steps, and start putting that power out there? Knowledge isn't power, taking action is power. Challenge. Now, I'll talk about low-hanging fruit, getting the easy wins. Are you just picking up fruit that's dropped off the tree and fallen down to the ground? Getting the super easy, they're not even wins, there's a worm in there and it's rotten. Oh, come on, it's got to challenge you. It's got to challenge you to stretch and grow in your life. That's so important, because when you get that challenge, that adversity, you overcome that, you expand, you become greater, you become better within yourself. Everyone around you gets a better version of you. They become better, they become inspired. It's got to challenge you. Truthful. Are you being truthful and honest with yourself? Not just the stuff ups or the good times, but both, okay? It's not about never being happy or settling. Okay, I look at this has been awesome. I reflect, I reward, I celebrate my wins, my victories, the moments in my life I've had greatness. But also, are you really copping out? Are you not taking the challenge? Are you settling? Are you pulling back, withdrawing? Are you being truthful or creating excuses? Being the victim or being the victor? Optimistic. There's a difference between positivity and optimism, okay? And I'll run through both in another video. That's very important. But being optimistic, having that outlook, okay, well, this has hit me, this has hit my life. How's it going to help me by being this way, being cynical or pessimistic? How's it going to move me forward? Is this the best course of action, thoughts, feelings, emotions that's serving me right now to get me from point A to point B? 10 times out of 10, this is the one. This is the way. This moves you forth. This gets you victorious, and it puts you in a better position, better energy output to see what opportunities are really there that you may not have seen before if you're otherwise not in this state of mind. Resilience, overcoming, okay? There's no stop signs in life. There's only ever give way signs. Sometimes you got to give way. Sometimes you got to slow down. Sometimes you'll need to stop, but it's not a stop sign. It's not a brick wall. It may be a speed bump which you need to get over. And it's about understanding how quickly can I get over this. And I'm not talking about massive things that influence your life. It's absolutely natural to have emotions, death, feeling of loss, all different things in the family, relatives, those close to you. Express them, be them. We're human beings having a human experience, okay? So it's not about just closing your eyes and just clicking your fingers and I'm sweet, mate, I'll change my state. Experience those things, but look at the little pieces, the little micro victories or the 50-50s that can go either way and go, oh, you know, am I going to let this keep rocking me? Am I going to fester and hold on to this? Or am I going to take something and move forward in my life? That's what resilience is, the ability to overcome something, your adversities, turn them into opportunities in an efficient way, an effective way. There's no real time when it comes to you and yourself, but in an effective way to continue to move you forward so it's not crumbling. Final one, guys, is there a yearning? Is there a deep yearning for all of this, whatever it is that you visualize? Is there a yearning behind the initiative, the actions you take and the level of challenge of that action? In a truthful, optimistic light, overcoming the levels of resilience when they come, not if they come, because they will come. They won't stop coming. There's probably one around the corner for me right now. I've had plenty, and there will be more. It doesn't matter. I don't care, because my yearning, what I want, my deep down desires for greatness in my own right, being the best I can be within myself and to those around me, and serving humanity, helping people become better versions of themselves. Credit's yours, but helping you, that overrules any of these when shit hits the fan, any of these when they go wrong, any of these when there's a pathway or course that, I need to recorrect this, I need to correct this course a bit here and there, okay? That's so important to understand with this. This is something that I hope you enjoy it. Like, I love doing analogies and doing these, acronyms and these sorts of things. It just helps paint a picture for you so you can connect and resonate with it and have like definitive or create definitive pathways in your life to go, yes, this, and this, and adopting them. And you may not get all of them, okay? But you've got a framework from which you can work around and go, this is what I need to win. I'm not talking about sports or a running race or win against someone else. Beating someone else doesn't mean jack if you can't beat that lesser or lower version of yourself to move yourself into a higher level of being, okay? This is a really important one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. It will absolutely pave a pathway for you to reach a higher level of greatness in your own right, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Cheers.